The chairman of megacorporation Nestle, Peter Brabeck-Letmathe, has slammed humans who believe they have a right to access water as he calls for privatization. As the CEO of one of the largest food products companies in the world, Brabeck-Letmathe believes the answer to global water issues is to deny people the rights to access water, but instead, make them pay for it. In a statement, he said that water is not a public right, as he declared that Nestle should be in control of the world's supply so they can sell it back to people at a profit. Global Research reports, this statement is on record from the wonderful company that has peddled junk food in the Amazon, has invested money to thwart the labeling of GMO-filled products, has a disturbing health and ethics record for its infant formula, and has deployed a cyber army to monitor internet criticism and shape discussions in social media. This is apparently the company we should trust to manage our water, despite the record of large bottling companies like Nestle having a track record of creating shortages. Large multinational beverage companies are usually given water well privileges, and even tax breaks, over citizens because they create jobs, which is apparently more important to the local governments than water rights to other tax-paying citizens. These companies such as Coca-Cola and Nestle, which bottles suburban Michigan well water and calls it Poland Spring, suck up millions of gallons of water, leaving the public to suffer with any shortages. But Chairman Peter Brabeck-Letmathe believes that access to water is not a public right. Nor is it a human right. So if privatization is the answer, is this the company in which the public should place its trust? Here is just one example, among many, of his company's concern for the public thus far. In the small Pakistani community of Badi Dilwan, a former village councillor says children are being sickened by filthy water. Who's to blame? He says it's bottled water maker Nestle, which dug a deep well that is depriving locals of potable water. The water is not only very dirty, but the water level sank from 100 to 300 to 400 feet, Dilwan says. Why? Because if the community had fresh water piped in, it would deprive Nestle of its lucrative market in water bottled under the Pure Life brand. In the subtitled video below, from several years back, Brabeck discusses his views on water, as well as some interesting comments concerning his view of nature that it is pitiless and, of course, the obligatory statement that organic food is bad and GM is great. In fact, according to Brabeck, you are essentially an extremist to hold views opposite to his own. His statements are important to review as we continue to see the world around us become reshaped into a more mechanized environment in order to stave off that pitiless nature to which he refers. The conclusion to this segment is perhaps the most revealing about Brabeck's worldview, as he highlights a clip of one of his factory operations. Evidently, the savior-like role of the Nestle Group in ensuring the health of the global population should be graciously welcomed. Are you convinced? Originally published by www.neonnetelli.com